Thank you for the belated birthday cake pala. It arrived this morning. September 7. That's why I was so surprised that I had ano.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you all?
Very good. So let's get on with the
Sure.
questions. First, what's the most important lesson you learned in the past week?
Ooh, the most important lesson I've learned is everything is always worth it and everything happens for a reason. You know, the past week has been incredibly stressful and it has been incredibly filled with a lot of activities and it's been tiring, but I know that overall this journey is going to be worth it and it's going to be worth all the sacrifices, all the lack of sleep and yeah, all of that. That's what I've learned over the past few days.
If beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, in whose eyes are you beautiful?
I think I'm beautiful in my own eyes and probably also my parents, which might be a little bit biased. And honestly, I think that's all that matters, that I'm beautiful to myself, not only on the outside, but on the inside as a person as well.
If we truly learn from our mistakes, would you advise a young person to keep making them?
I would advise them to keep taking risks, and if mistakes happen, then they happen and that's okay. You'll learn from them anyway.
If you have the power to do one of the following, eliminate poverty and hunger, a government with no graft and corruption, or solve all environmental problems, which would you choose?
I would probably choose to solve all environmental problems because ultimately if we don't do that, then our world would cease to exist. So for me, that's one of the priorities at the moment.
Lastly, if you were to add to cart one item to buy on Lazada to send to all Filipinas to help inspire them during this time, what would it be and why?
Anything from Lazada. There are so many things on Lazada, it's so incredibly hard to choose one, but if I would have to choose, I would choose a camera of any sort. That's one of my favorite, monetary items. I think being able to capture moments is inspiring in itself, and being able to look back on those moments and learn from them, regardless of if you can remember them, you'll always have the images to remind you of how you felt in that time.